There he goes. What's going on, guys? Beaver here. We are going to play a little bit of a different game. It's called Burly Men at Sea. I'm not really sure what it entails, but it seemed like a smaller game, something quick to play through and stuff like that. So just want to kind of change it up a little bit and go from there. So I'm not really sure what to do. Like, what do I... Oh, that's the thumbstick. Okay. Oh, there's fishes. What do I do with the fishes? Oh, where are you going? Hey, come back. Did I hit you? Okay, do we follow the fish? What is this? Oh. Okay. Not really sure what's going on here. Oh, what's this? Calls one of the fishermen. Some kind of rubbish in the nets. Okay. Oh, a bottle. Cool. Okay, can't control here. Useless sea chart, grumbles the hasty one. Nothing on it but our own island. Can't do anything. A map cast to sea without purpose? Must be more to it, argues the steady one. Oh, there's the hasty one, steady one, okay. The brave one brightens. A mystery, aye. Folks in the village may know something of it. We should head back. Okay, so that's our boat. It's an interesting artwork. Okay. Okay, so what do I do? Oh, am I going the right way? No? Not quite sure. Can I get the bird? I missed the bird. Can I open up the house? Ooh! Whoa, hey! Oh, they're beards! Oh, interesting. So that's a fire. Ting! That's funny. The man glances up at their approach, then returns his work with a grunt. Might I interrupt you for a moment? Shouts the steady beard. See, we caught something strange this morning, and we thought you might know something of it. It's mysterious, adds Brave Beard. A brief pause as the man stops hammering. He grunts. They wait. It appears he has nothing further to add. Okay. Can I take this? Oh, okay. Okay. Can I take these? Okay. Well, I guess that's their beards. Okay. So where's the next house? Let's go here. Where are you guys going? Yeah, go in there. Go in that house. Okay, a bread shop? Hey, an old lady. Hi, old lady. Well, if it isn't the brother's beard. What can I do for you fellas? Mr. Beard prepares to speak, but the question is intercepted by Hasty Beard. Know anything about maps? We found one. Aye, and no ordinary one, exclaims Brave Beard. It's mysterious. The loaf-shaped woman. Interesting. Continues working silently for a moment, then pauses to look up. Mystery, is it? Afraid I'm not the imaginative type, boys. We're old friends, the ordinary and I, she concludes, returning to her work. Well, you're boring. Oh! That's awesome. Can I mess with this? No? Okay. Well, she didn't know anything. It's unfortunate. Alright, so let's head out the door. It's kind of an interesting game. So there's fish. Hey, maybe he knows something. Hey there, Mr. Flute Player. A sea chart, eh? The young man shrugs. Can't say I know much about him. With these landlocked legs of mine. Okay. Old fella next to the door. The coffee shop might have some answers. Ooh, thanks. Coffee shop. So let's find the coffee shop. I'm assuming it's the double door over there, but let's just check. This is books. This looks like a library. Hey there, old man. You'll be wanting a drink and a seat by the fire, I expect. The man casts a dubious glance at the tiny stools before complying with a shrug. Behind them proceeds a friendly whirl of mechanical sounds. The old man's suit approaches with the steamy tray. Single origin espresso. Roast it myself. He declares. They stare blankly. He sighs. Coffee? Relaxing, the men sip cautiously, eyes widen. Now what you found? He chuckles at their stunned faces. Observation, that's all. Observation, that's all. Folks come in with questions, and yours is plainly rolled in your hand. Steady Beard grins. Aye, and you're a man we want to see. He unrolls a parchment between them. All lean in. The old man deliberates for a moment before speaking. Seems what ye have here is a variety of map that brings about adventurous deeds and heroic feats. Aye, Brave Beard leaps from his seat to pound Steady Beard on the back. But there's nothing on it, remarks Hasty Beard flatly, eyeing the old man. Old man grins at his skeptical look. The old man grins at a skeptical look. Aye, it's a worthwhile adventure that begins with the unknown. This map has tales yet to tell. Tales yet to tell. He turns to walk away. Ho there! What sorts of tales? Calls Greybeard. That depends, replies the old man. On what sort ye choose. He crosses the room, disappearing through the doorway behind the counter. So we're going to go on an adventure. Steady Beard coughs awkwardly. Neat. Guess we'll be going then. Thanks for the espresso? He tries. There's no answer. Can I mess with the books? What's this? Can I mess with the light? Nope. Okay. So we gotta go on an adventure. Okay. What does that entail? Alright, let's check out this place. Oh, it's a barn! Chickens! Oh. Braybeard sidles over to the chewing cow. You wouldn't know anything about adventure, would you, old girl? He pretends not to wait for an answer. That's funny. I guess that's it. Okay. Oh, I guess that's the barn. Alright, so does this guy know anything else? So we took the old man coffee shop. So we go back on our boat. The musician nods, continues playing, happily shirking the morning's chores. Okay, I guess we go back on our boat. That's what I assume. Seagulls. Okay. Sea rats, remarks Hasty Beard, squinting. What do you reckon they're after? That's a good question. Let's find out. Hasty Beard frowns. I don't like it. He has the feel of mischief about it. Mischief. Ahoy! Grins Brave Beard. Losing the sails. Ooh! That's a whale. Well, that changed pretty quickly. It's dark inside the whale, but the men appear to be intact. A flickering ring of firelight cuts into the darkness before them. Oh! Hello? Oh, is that... Okay, there we are. So, what are you? Join us, friends. From whence do you come? Asked one of the nymphs. We were sailing for adventure and heroic feats when the colossal whale fellow scooped us up, explained Steady Beard. It's really very discouraging. A man can't properly have an adventure at sea, indoors, adds Brave Beard. Be calm, friend. Imagine the wave. Become the wave, advises the second nymph. The others exchange mellow glances, nodding approval. Can't say I follow the sentiment in that remark, comments Hasty Beard, but if you'll advise us how to hop off this vessel, we'll be on our way. The great barnacled one brings us to a place we could not go ourselves. But those unwilling may depart through the fountain of the faithless, adds the nymph, gesturing sadly towards what appears to be a hatch. In our ship, she can't fit through that. Fear not, once the great barnacled one reaches the place of promise, he will open wide the gate that all may go out as they came in. So either we escape with no ship, or wait for the creature to open his maw. Makes sense. The nymphs nod grandly. Time flows quickly in the contemplation of the great one's splendor. He who chooses the path of waiting is welcome here by the fire. Okay. Braybeard's face shows alarm. I think we'd prefer to look around first. The nymphs begin to sway. But all is darkness beyond the circle of the Great One's love. You must first seek the alignment of... Found it! Interrupts Hasty Beard, grabbing a torch from the fire. Okay, so can we go this way? So there's our ship. Okay, can I open the door? I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way or not. That's so weird sounding. Oh, hey! That'll be our exit, observes Hasty Beard eagerly. Give her a tug. But we aren't properly flotated, contends nervous Steady Beard. We can't go about tossing ourselves overboard without certain assurances. Rubbish, grunts Brave Beard. Give me water and I'll teach it to carry me. Okay. Uh-oh. Whoops. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Give me water, he says, growls Hasty Beard. Well, we've water all right, and to spare. Any other requests? Brave Beard aims a fish at his head. Shaking his head, Steady Beard begins resolutely to swim. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't see anything. Alright, I guess. Oh, there's land. Okay, cool. Land ho, Steady Beards! Sudden shout brings the company to a halt. An island. Although they hadn't noticed it before, unconcerned by this mystery, the men splash frantically toward it and clamber up a painting. Recovering first, Hasty Beard stands surveying the bald hill around them. Not much to it, he observes, but it's dry land in any case. Aye, but what sort of land? Steady Beard bends to poke the ground, which gives slightly beneath his finger. 'Tis no rock nor dirt. He pokes it again. Water begins suddenly to boil, the island itself shuddering in an ominous rumble. Redbeard leaps forward with a grin, dragging a terrified Steady Beard that says the markings of heroic adventure, and I'm a sea cucumber. Uh-oh. Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I'm supposed to, like, attack it or something? Not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Oh, hey! Again, I'm not really sure what's happening. Oh, hey! I made a face. Why is it not letting me? Oh no! Oh! Grabbed all three of us. Okay. Did we die? I think we died. Oh! Creature drags the struggling men deeper beneath the waves, finally tossing them aside in disgust. Vengeance satisfied, it swims away. So now they're like leagues under the sea. The men float dazed, unsure for the moment which direction is up. Nice day, comments a passing seal. They stare as it swims on. The voice breaks into their panic. Are you in need of assistance? It's the seal. The brothers flail, now beginning to gulp water. Right then, barks the seal, and is gone as quick as it had come. The men begin to sink despondently. As their eyes darken, the men seem to hear a singing coming nearer and nearer. Mermaids? They turned into seals? What the hell is this? First seal speaks. Transformation will hold until you reach the surface, but you must keep together or risk breaking the spell early. And now, large gentlemen, we must part. Farewell. With perfectly coordinated dives, the seals disappear back into the depths. So we go this way. Gotta stick together. One swims slower than the others. You're super slow, bro. Are we getting closer to the surface? I don't know if I'm supposed to keep holding it or... Oh, they make it to the surface? Surfacing, they find themselves men once more, who for the moment splash about like happy children under the moonlit sky. Finally sobering, the men look around. Ahead, a stony mass cuts a dark silhouette across against the stars, and they approach it with eager strokes. Still, it's little more than a rock, muses Steady Beard as they swim. What then? Without answer, the men continue quietly in the dark. Not sure. Nothing there. Okay. So what, we got the moon. Oh, wait until daylight, I guess? There goes the moon. So now it's morning. At least I'm assuming that's what it is. Oh, there's some fog. Ooh, what is this? Well met, bearded travelers. The voice is deep, musical. Hello? Stammers Brave Beard, wonder apparent on his face. You've seen much this day, she continues smiling. The men nod unnecessarily. Yet you have not seen all. She peers at each of them. Other paths lie untrodden behind you. Oh, other paths lie untrodden behind you. If it is in your hearts to seek these paths, another day awaits. Hasty Beard clears his throat nervously. Pardon my interruption, ma'am, but we've no longer any true vessel with which to seek them. Lost at sea, she was. The silvery laugh ripples the water around them. You have traveled far without her, have you not? But do not be troubled. That which is lost may yet be found. It's a good saying. May we meet again at the end of another path, inclining her glimmering head in farewell. The creature slips silently away into the darkness. Her words seem to linger, leaving them quiet as the drifting fog returns. Okay. We're still stuck on a rock. What's happening? Oh, the sun. Cool. So the sun rises. Oh wow, there's actually an island there. Okay. So they swam to the island. Okay. So... can't do anything there. Nothing on the rock. Ooh, birds! Are those people? Sounds like people. Can I hit the birdie? There we go. Ooh, a moose! Oh, he's flying back. Moose there. Want to see if there's anything if I hit all the birds. No? Okay. Let's see the last one down here. He flies away. Oh, hey, a house! What's in the house? Oh, wait a minute. What? Thought you'd find a way to that door eventually. The old man greets them. The familiar has a way of making itself new when you look at it sideways. Never seen that part of the island before, I bet. The men shake their heads. Still have the map? He questions. Steady Beard nods silently, passing it to him. Oh! So we gotta fill it in, basically. I see you managed to find those adventurous deeds. And did you meet her? Yes, we did. I, Brave Beard, is the first of the brothers to speak. Magnificent she was, like the shorm of old tales. But she told us we've more to see. Aye, it'll be there when you're ready for another go. The old man gestures to the books. Those shelves are full of tales like yours, and all with paths left untrod. Okay. There's a twinkle in his eye. I even contributed a few in my time. You see, he continues, what's left unwritten in one story can fill others. If you've the inclination to sail again, have another look at the shelf. Did those books fill in blue from the last time we were in there? Burly Men at Sea, Steady Beard reads aloud. Not a bad title, that. But what's all the umbilical business on the spine? And how did... He gives him a sly look. That's another mystery if you've the curiosity for it. Oh. One last thing, he continues, the old man. I don't mind telling you now that I was the one who sent your bottle at sea. Ah. I have another to be tossed out for the next curious soul. Will you do the honor? Sure. I think those books filled in. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, is that it? Okay, I guess that was it. Interesting. Like I said, that was a different game than normal. Huh. I'd say the artwork was really nice. Special thanks. A Quiet Adventure by Brain and Brain. Interesting. Oh, hey, we're back. Okay. So, we did that route. So what would happen if I didn't do the whale thing? I'm curious. She's come back to us, exclaims Hasty Beard, and more lovely than we left her. Courtesy of Barnacle Transport Service Incorporated, reads Steady Beard from a notice on the side. Why, that great blubbery bellyache did us a good deed. Alright, so we went one route, so let's see if we can find another path. I'm assuming the whale's gonna eat us again. Yep. Okay. Oh hey, we're back. Be welcome, wayward pilgrims, speaks one of those, for who can resist the majesty of the great barnacle one? So it is that we awaited your return. Hard to resist when you're sucked down like a clam in stew, growls Brave Beard. The great one journeys this way daily, so that through him all may one day find the place of promise. Predictably, the nymphs trade nods of approval. Will you wait with us here by the fire, or is it the way of the faithless you seek? Alright, is there anything over here? We'll wait this time. Men fidget for a moment as Steady Beard clears his throat. If you don't mind our intrusion, we'll wait here with you fellas. Sit, friends. For those who follow the Great One, there is no mind. Aye, that's plain, grins Brave Beard. The three men sit. There's a silence, and the nymphs begin to speak in turn. Within the Great One, there is only to be. The Great One encircles us and encircles all things. Great One of kindness as is as genetically modified potatoes. The men begin to nod off, now catching only pieces of nonsensical exchange as they fall into a deep sleep. Biodiversity. Final stop. Please exit through the front with your belongings. Okay. Oh, it's the mouth opening. Hey, there goes our ship. Those long-haired imps let us sleep through our stop, complains Hasty Beard as they sail out into the sunlight. Brave Beard merely shudders. May as well see where it is we have stopped anyway. Okay. So we look like a mountain island. Alright, so can I go this way? Okay, nothing there. Didn't mean to get back on the boat. I say we sail on, versus Hasty Beard, but first, I suppose, you have a mind to totter about and disturb the local wildlife. He glares at their eager faces. Alright, so let's go this way. There's a bird. Can I hit him? Oh, come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. There we go. Uh-oh. What is this? Is that its eye? Great lumping land rats, explains Greybeard, edging away. Stop. The voice is deep and aged as the earth itself. Men and rocks stand staring at one another. Moments pass before the creatures speak again. You are small. Something about the naivety of this statement seems to ease the men. You're rather large yourself, tries Brave Beard hesitantly. Thank you, rumbles the small mountain simply. Would you like a flower? I am quite good at flowers. Oh, we don't want to be a bother, begins the Hasty Beard. In fact, the creature is already returning. Or maybe I will fetch 3, rumbling happily to itself. The geological oddity thunders away. The men breathe sighs of relief. So, do we follow him? We want to give us flowers, right? I have done it! I have fetched a flower! The men turn reluctantly from the enticing safety of their boat and face the returning earthquake. Gently, the massive stone fist places before them what appears to be an upended tree. Why, thank you, gushes Hasty Beard, elbowing the snickering Brave Beard. What a nice flower! The big creature beams. Take it with us. The creature's shoulders slump, dejected. It has wilted. You know, I think I saw another on the far end of the island, suggested Steady Beard. Why don't you go? I will fetch it! Brightening, the mountainous being turns once more to thunder away. Or maybe 3, Hasty Beard calls after him, grinning. Quick, while I have a chance, he adds in whisper, leading the way to the boat. Aw, thought we wanted to, get flowers from that guy. Oh no! Oh, he seems sad now. Can we keep going? Oh, clouds. Does that mean there's a storm coming? It's becoming night. No wind? Uh-oh. I don't like the looks nor sound of that, worries Steady Beard over the distant rumble. Rather be fetching flowers with that walking rock pile or on dry ground. Oh, it's raining. On cue, a shower of rain tumbles over them. Suffering squid livers, howls Hasty Beard. We'll be sunk! They bail furiously, but... What? We'll be sunk. They bail furiously, but the downpour is relentless. Through the eerie gray, they seem to hear a faint keening of wordless song. Ooh! Mermaids. Yes? Let's click that. I can't pick them. Can we go this way? I'm assuming. Ooh! Thunder! A flash of lightning suddenly illuminates their surroundings. Womenfolk! Yells Bravebeard. There are womenfolk in the water! His shout is followed closely by a splash as Hasty Beard jumps in. No! Hasty, what'd you do that for? Of all the kelp-headed half-wits, a second splash halts Steady Beard's analysis of the situation. Sighing deeply, he dives after them. Finding the dark water empty, the men quickly regret their course of action. Well, duh! What do I do? Can't seem to do anything. Fish? Get the fish? Oh, a narwhal. Ooh, jellyfish. So they're just swimming further and further down to meet the womenfolk, I assume? I mean, if it was me, if I lost them, I would go back to the surface so I can breathe. That's just my opinion, but clearly... We meet again, bearded travelers. Oh, hey! You have sought new paths this day, she smiles. The men nod unnecessarily. Yet still others lie untrodden behind you. Her gaze is deep, searching. It is well for you bear the look of those who would seek them. May we meet again at the end of another path. Inclining her glimmering head in farewell, the creature slips silently away into the darkness. So what other path is there? The quiet that follows the men find themselves still sinking. Oh, now they're on the bottom. That's not good. Oh, I'm not controlling them. Where are you guys going? back on the island? Okay, the sun is rising. So we can't go to the right. Okay. I think there's something here. So obviously we're going back to the coffee shop, right? I'm curious what other paths there are. I know one is we could probably stay on the island with that big boulder guy. Instead of going left to the ship, I probably could go further into the land. Hey, old man. Had another go, did ye? The old man greets them smiling. Well, let's see it. Okay, yeah. Aye, he sighs. Beautiful that is. As he turns to the shelf, he nods. I'd wager there's room for more up there. Okay, but where... Where could you do more? Okay, can we bring this landlubber with us? The old fellow tells me you found what you're looking for, he says, lowering his flute for the moment. It'd make a good song. Okay. So let's check the barn, make sure there's nothing new in here. Is the cow gonna do anything? Okay. And we are leaving. So, does the old lady have anything? Let's check this real quick. Hey, old lady. Sure glad to see you boys back in town, the woman greets them grinning. Knew you wouldn't be away long when your boat showed up without you. She turns back to her work. We tidied her up a bit, Smith and I. I think you'll find her seaworthy if you've any further mysteries on hand. Okay. So maybe the blacksmith will say 2 words to us now? Tink, tink, tink.
Ching, 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 ching.
Can't be sure, but his grunt sounds
Ching,
pleased at the brother's
ching,
safe return.
ching, ching,
Alright,
ching, ching, ching,
I'm curious what other paths there are.
ching.
Let's go back this way. I'm trying to think. Sure, we get swallowed up by the whale, right? One thing I think of is we go find the tonsil again, but don't ring it and go back to the fire. Hey! Now see here, begins Steady Beard. Last time we sat with you fellas, you let us miss our stop. How do we know we can trust you? Sit, friends. To the Great One, all are worthy to trust the untrustworthy. Beard restores loudly, but the 3 men sit once more. There's a silence, and this begins to speak in turn. From the Great One, there is only what it is. For the Great One, all nothingness is as nothing. The Great One brings to us. I'm gonna change it up a second. Let's open this up. Okay. The great green landmass of a creature is likely still out there. Caution, Steady Beard. Pull that and we'll find ourselves getting swatted again. He didn't mean anything by it, Brave Beard defends. Poor beastie's just lonely. I'd say we grab ourselves something to increase air resistance, thereby altering our trajectory. Suggests Hasty Beard. Best if it floats too. There's a stunned silence. Okay. So let's go back out here. Oh! What is this? Few barrels left empty by the morning's interrupted work now float free beside the boat. The men considered them in the torchlight. If we're the puzzle-solving sort, I'd call that a solution. Aye, they'll float, nods Steady Beard, but not so well as our ship. Big Beard scoffs. What are we, landsmen? Arms and legs float well enough. Ah. Okay. I'm curious, what if we wear the barrels and meet the giant? You cannot await the place of promise clothed in this manner, friends, or is it this departure you seek? Escape, I'd call it. Gross, we're feeling mighty faithless. There's a gasp in the instant, you must go at once. Step through the door behind us and pull the cord to summon the fountain. But the barrel-clothed men take steps to evade the remaining conversation. Okay, so I guess once I've done that, it kind of goes onto that path. Alright. So let's go through the door. With our barrels in tow. That's funny. Alright, so we're gonna improve our trajectory. It's fireworks, I've summoned that fountain, and let's be off. Brave Beard grumbles eloquently from his barrel. Steady Beard looks worried. Here we go! Alright, we got our barrels this time. Alright, so what's over here? Just kind of swim along. So we don't see the seals this time. Tiring, the barrel-clothed men settle back to drift with the current. May as well see where this takes us, observes Steady Beard bleakly. Time passes, Brave Beard begins to snore raucously from behind. Time passes. Where is this? Ship ahead! The shout wakens Brave Beard, who eagerly overturns his barrel, resurfacing a moment later to cough. It begins! What begins? Oh! What the devilry, explains Hasty Beard? Who is this? The grim-cloaked figure clears his throat and approaches. Greetings, please come aboard for your complimentary trip to the afterlife. Ah, well, replies Steady Beard, thank you, but we prefer the long way. There's a long silence. The figure is Max, but the men feel distinctly that he is sulking. At last he heaves a desolate sigh. You do not willingly forfeit your souls, he pleads. It is quite painless, and I would at last be promoted from this apprentice issue robo. Another silence follows. Then he continues despairingly, there must be a race. At this, Hasty Beard's face cheers significantly. Maybe you would be so kind not as to lose? No, of course not. He sighs again deeply. We race through the cliffs of despair, he explains mournfully. If the three of you pass me at any point, I lose. If I take the lead, however, unlikely, I don't lose. Meaning, you win. I had not thought of it that way, but I suppose that would be the case, yes? Without waiting to confer, Hasty Beard sets off, paddling furiously. Okay. Oh no, we're losing them. Not sure how to get the other two in front of him. Oh no, Hasty Beard's losing. Oh, oh, oh. No. Keep on swimming, boys. We'll catch him. I hope. Maybe I'm supposed to lose. Oh, oh. No. I'm trying to think. Stop. Ooh. Not quite sure how to get ahead of him. Oh. Come on. Oh, is that what we do? Okay. Haha, there we go. Ah, so I had to let go. Gotcha. And we won. So we get to stay alive. Right? Really very sorry for scuttling your promotion and all that, offers Steady Beard. It's not so bad, tries Brave Beard. You've a boat, and that's nice, scary mask. I do have a nice mask, sniffs the muffled voice. Great, well, goodbye, calls Hasty Beard paddling away. The others join him. Huh, I never would have thought of, like, letting go of the thumbstick and actually pushing the button. Okay. Let's see here. So that's a new path. Let's see where this goes. It's getting dark. Okay. After a time, the men begin to notice something strange about the setting sun. Its course seems to be drifting gradually left. Never seen the sun move like that, Bravebeard muses aloud. What's up? What's up to? Hasty Beard looks worried. I have a feeling it's more serious than a wayward sun. Do you note the wind? Can't seem to make up its mind. Aye, far worse, realizes Hasty Beard. It's current we're caught in. And a mischievous one by my reckoning, adds Steady Beard, his voice growing more tense. We're drifting in a circle and faster by the minute. Bravebeard's shout names their... Wow. Bravebeard's shout names their fear. Maelstrom. Uh-oh. High above the water's accelerating swirls. Unmistakable. Men pedal furiously, but the widening vortex is unescapable. They are carried deeper, thrown against the rising wall of water. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa, okay. Collapsing the maelstrom tosses the men in the barrels toward the surface. Oh. So did I save them? So the other way I could have went down. Okay. Guess we'll just keep swimming here. The sun should be rising soon. This is the fog. Probably run into that squiggly line lady again. Alright, here we go. Excuse me. Wow, excuse me. Hey, there she is. We meet again, bearded travelers. You sought new paths this day, she smiles to Ms. Not necessarily. Yet still others lie untrodden behind you, her gaze as well. For you to bear the look of those who would seek them. May we meet again at the end of another path. Slips in darkness. I don't think there were barrels in the whale the first time we went in there. Okay, back to the island. Alright. There goes the barrels. That almost sounds like zombies sighing. But I guess the birds? So this is path number 3. I wonder if they're gonna keep adding items to mess with, maybe. That's my assumption. Hey! Another go, did you? Let's see it. Beautiful that is. Looks like there's a room for a lot more. So what if we died? That'd be an interesting feat. So I know I have two paths right now. One, we die from the dude that's weird on his little boat. Another path is with the rock guy. Where's that freaking whale at? There he is. Alright, so this time we will wait with the nymphs. And then... Alright, let's make sure there's nothing here. Nothing added. Okay, there's not. Okay, so let's go back. Let's wait. Let's see here. Last time we sat with you fellas, you let's stop. Da 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 da. Yep. We already saw this. Saw this. Yep, we already saw that. Okay. Final stop. Please exit through the front. Okay. Did this before. Okay, again, bellows as they sail out. I'll wring their pasty blue necks. Okay, so let's go meet the giant again. So I didn't hit the bird that time. Can't do anything. Okay. Alright, so let's see if we can hit the bird. Alright, so the giant wakes up again. Men and rocks stand face each other. Then suddenly a general chaos breaks out. Small beings, booms this mountain. You've come back! Men step forward tentatively. Hello again, big fella. Begins Bravebeard. How are the flowers? Flowers! Shouts the rock creature. Shall I fetch one? Shall I? Aesir feigns excitement. Oh, would you? Before he finishes, the creature is already jumping away. Okay, can we go back this way? Okay, so we can't go that way. So we go back and he gives us the flower, which is the tree, right? Okay, so he comes back. I've done it, I fetched a flower, the men turn luckily. Chilling the massive places. We saw this. Why, thank you. Can we... Okay, so it falls over. It wilted again. I will fetch another. It stops. Maybe we'll grow back. Creature suggests turning back. At their core, some protests, the big creature shrugs and continues on. Well, that was new. Maybe it'll grow back. And there's a way they breathe a sigh of relief. Quick! Whispers Hasty Beard. No! No, I didn't want you to get back on the boat. Alright, well, whatever. Seems sad. So we keep going through this again. How about you guys not jump in the water this time? And no more wind. Okay, what is with this place? Shouts Beard over the rubble. I'm starting to think Old Man Thunder has a quarrel with beards. During tumbles heavily over them, we begin to get familiar with wordless course. Alright, so we went to the right last time. Can we go back to the left? Whoa. The men have little time to wonder at the sudden calm before the rain closes about them once more. The boat begins to weigh heavy in the water. Curse it, she's a goner. Best grab something that floats. Cling to the wooden barrels. They watch their beloved sink. So I hit left that time. Courage as the storm slackens and passes into night. There's no sound now beyond the hollow brush of wind wave. Wind wave, sorry. She's a goner. She's a goner. Alright, so this looks familiar. This should lead us to Mr. Death, I believe. And this time we'll lose the race. Oh. Okay, I guess we skipped that. Meet again. We saw that. Saw that. Okay. So there's that. So this one's the island. Sun rises. Okay. Well, I think we covered a majority of the outcomes. Obviously, you can go back and change a couple little things, but I'm not sure how many different things you can change now. Unless you change the direction in which you're going. Instead of going right all the time, you can change them and go left. Let's go back to this house. Talk with the old man. Had another go. Yes, we did. Okay, cool. Very cool. Okay. So that's path number 4. I'm curious what the numbers mean. So instead of traveling to the right, you could travel to the left in certain situations. have to say, this is pretty well done for art style and everything like that. Where are you guys going? Go back to your boat. There we go. So I'm going to end this here, guys. Obviously, there's different outcomes and stuff like that can happen. I'm not going to play through all of them because I feel like it's going to be pretty repetitive to do that. And I'm sure there'll be slight changes here and there, because like the last one we just did is like, hey, we went left that time and our ship sank and we got in barrels and we swam to see the lady, which it seems like there's going to be a lot of repeatability for certain things, so it might get a little boring, but it's cool. I like the concept. So with that, I'm going to end this here. Again, this is Burly Men at Sea. It's pretty cool. Definitely a different game that I saw that was free to play. Just want to check it out and see what it is. Obviously, it's different than any genre I'm usually playing, so it's pretty cool. But with that, we'll end this here. Appreciate you guys watching and checking me out. If you want, you can check out my YouTube and Twitch channels for other videos and video games that I've played. Then comments about what you like about this game or other games that I've played. And I'll talk to you guys soon. So see ya!